Hey Lovebugs, welcome back to my channel. It's Peezi Lou, and if you're new, welcome to the Lovebug family. So today we have another pick a card reading, messages from your person, timeless reading. So whenever you come across this timeless oracle / timeless tarot reading, it will apply to you. So go ahead, tune into the pile, see which one is calling you most. I have pile 1 with the Pride Tarot, Amethyst Point, and the Bumblebee. I have pile 2 with the White Newman Tarot. I always forget the name of this stone, but it's so pretty. I'm gonna look it up. With the Hummingbird. And then we have the pile 3 with the Mystic Mondays Tarot, Clear Quartz Point, and the beautiful Elephant. So go ahead and tune into the pile, see which one is calling you the most natural. If more than one pile is calling you, you can watch the other pile or all 3 if you want. So the timestamps are down below, and I will see you at your piles. Hi pile 1, I hope you guys are doing well today. Welcome to your pile. We got the Bee Community, the Pride Tarot, the Amethyst Point. Ironically, I'm in a really good mood. I'm supposed to be at work right now, but I injured my foot and I can't put a shoe on for about 3 to 4 days. So that's really embarrassing. But anyway, so now you have a bonus reading from me and I'm really excited about it. So this is the overall energy about you and your person, messages from your person, how they feel about you. Again, this is a timeless reading, so let's jump into it. It's going to be a quick one today, though, guys, because I'm going to film for my other channel, Luvbug Light, as well. But anyway, you pick the card in the pile, Bee Community, in the Pride Tarot. It says you are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Okay, nice. So you're good at creating. It seems like you probably put your mind to whatever you want. You put your mind to it. You go out and get it. A go-getter is what I'm feeling. Somebody that really likes being at peace, but is also very much a queen of abundance. It's a bee. You know, we're making the honey. We're very, very sweet. So that kind of goes without saying. So let's go ahead and get your overall energy with you and your person with some tarot cards. Pile 1. Can't quite see that, huh? Let me put them up here. 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords, Page of Wands, 5 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Got the Page of Wands right in the middle there. So I'm getting, yeah, definitely some free-spirited energy since we have that B card about you being a powerful creator, as well as just having a lot of spark and being positive and passionate and enthusiastic when it comes to your outlook on life. So that's a good thing about your overall energy. I did notice, sometimes I don't look at the bottom of the deck, but I did notice that the 4 of Cups was on the bottom of the deck, so there might be some distractions here in your love connection, but let's go ahead and jump into it since this is a quick one. But we started off with the 8 of Swords, so there might be some type of confinement, some type of thoughts in your head, feeling like you can't get out of a situation that you actually can get out of, and you're feeling kind of stuck, kind of blinded by the fact that there's a light and it could be easier. Followed by the 6 of Swords, it's showing that you guys were able to kind of take your blindfolds off, take your blinders off, and realize like, hey, we had all these swords that were confining us and all these different situations that were confining us, but hey, guess what? We figured it out. We took the blindfold off. We weren't as confined and stuck as we thought, and now we're just kind of going through the motions and going through the situations that we need to. Whatever troubled waters that are there, we're going to go through them. We're going to get through it. We're going to get past it, and we're going to be able to live that enthusiastic life again and like have a more positive outlook and more adventurous outlook on life, right? Because at some point in time, you guys were feeling like some love was lost. Like, hey, I might have put 5 cups into this and 3 of them spilled out and I only have 2 that are like floating away, you know, when ultimately we just want this great, new, amazing love connection that's full of creativity, emotional expression, free flowing, you know. You want to be able to spread the love with each other and have these new opportunities. So yeah, pile 1, I feel like something was going on that was causing you guys to feel pretty stuck, but then you figured it out, like, okay, we're just going to have to go through this together if we want that life that we want. And okay, maybe the love connection wasn't going in the direction that we want, but it's up to us to decide if we really want it and to express ourselves emotionally with each other and figure out what the best routes might be to go, right? So let's pull just a couple of oracle, just a couple. As I said, this is a quick one today. grief, passion, trickery. I feel like somebody was feeling grief over maybe being able to communicate and being compassionate about your heart when you guys were going through whatever those negative situations where you were feeling stuck. But I think that you guys both are very passionate about life, passionate about helping others, passionate about seeing other things. But I feel like since this trickery is underneath the Five of Cups, maybe something happened or somebody was leading somebody on and kind of tricking them, and it was making that person that felt like they were giving all their love like feel really bad, like, dang, all I wanted was this great love life with you and you were making it seem so amazing and that we were on the same page, but now I feel tricked. Maybe that just might be for some of you. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because a lot of people watch these videos, but that might be for some of you maybe not. All right, let's dive in and see how Pile One's person is feeling about them right now. He's upside down. Nope. King of Wands in reverse. 8 of Wands. 4 of Wands. The Magician. Okay, Major Arcana. Let's get one more. Page of Swords. Dude, that King of Wands in reverse came up in my last reading and I just was not feeling it. I don't know. I don't know why I'm not feeling the King of Wands in reverse. I'm gonna just read you what the first 3 sentences in the book says about this King of Wands in reverse. Instead of people like attacking me for when I'm reading the cards, I'm gonna just read it straight from the book. This may be a part of your situation, it may not be, but what it says about the King of Wands in reverse. Controlling and aggressive behavior can make an oppressive experience with the King of Wands reversed. There's an attitude of my way or the highway, and it can create distrust when people feel they haven't been seen or listened to. Passion is fueled by fear instead of inspiration, and that can lead to jumpy and impulsive decision makings. The King of Wands in reverse warns you of taking people for granted in the pursuit of goals. Manipulation, intimidation can be used to serve this agenda with no intention of returning any favors. I could go on and on and on. There's a lot that it says about this book, says about that in the book. But so how they feel about you, maybe they feel like you might be a little controlling and aggressive. Maybe they want to get a message across from you and really quick. They're trying to let you know that that's how they're feeling right now, because ultimately they want to have a celebration with you. They might even want to, you know, marry you and take this relationship further. So they're trying to let you know possibly that, hey, you might be a little bit of controlling and aggressive, and I want you to know that, and I want to send that message to you right now. I want to make sure that you completely get it clearly, because our plans are falling into place like rapidly. Like we're rapidly taking action to get to this point. But your person might not want to get to this point if they're feeling all that feelings of aggression and controllingness. Now, reverse the roles if you want. This might be you feeling like your person might be a little bit aggressive and controlling. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Take these cards how it goes with your situation, okay? But then we have the Magician and the Page of Swords. With that Magician, it's funny because I was talking about like how spark and enthusiastic the relationship might be or could be when you guys like solve all your problems and stuff and focus on the future and how your relationship can be so great and amazing together. But the Magician card is about like having spark too. Just having spark and the creative nature. Creation's the name of the game. Basically, you pour your energy into new life cycles and creative projects. So they really feel like you're able to manifest. They really feel like you're very inventive. And ultimately, that makes them find new ways to communicate with you with this Page of Swords right here. You being the person that you are, that they like, that's so unique and so sweet and such a creator, it makes them really want to have this life with you and like take it further with you, as well as it's just like wanting to communicate with you better because They feel like you're putting your ideas into action and going for it, and they really, really love that about you. They love how lively you are, your thirst for knowledge, and how curious you are about how great the two of you can be together and how great of things you guys can accomplish in your love connection. So what is pile one's person's intentions towards them right now? Oh, this one wanted to fly out. The High Priestess, okay. Serene, intuitive, divine goddess. The whole deck, half the deck just fell on the floor, y'all. 1 second. Their intentions towards you, we got the High Priestess, Two of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Devil, Capricorn energy. You might be dealing with the Capricorn, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and Seven of Cups. So they want to have really serene, intuitive connection with you. They want to make sure that they know inside that this is the right decision to make, and that you guys can have a powerful life together, especially with like your collective wisdom and how you guys work together and have great ideas for the future and really just enjoy each other's presence, right? They want to make progress with you. That's why I feel like this is so important for them to get like this particular message across before you guys move forward, because they want to make progress with you. They want to have future planning with you. They want to make decisions and like discover new paths with you because it's enticing, right? They like working with you and coming up with plans so that you guys can progress towards like your bigger ambitions, right? But there might be some delays and distractions going on that's causing you guys to not be able to move as fast as possible or as fast as you had hoped to. So it's fine. Sometimes maybe something might have happened between the two of you guys where it's in your person's best interest to prolong the decision making when it comes to this. And it's funny because this card came right underneath that Four of Wands. So even though your person might want this with you, it might be time to sit and think and make sure you guys are making the right decisions when it comes to your future, right? Because that's followed by the Devil card. So there might be some bad habits going on that you guys haven't fixed yet. There might be some, I don't want to say manipulation, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, but there might be a bunch of stuff going on that's causing you guys not be able to move forward as fast as you want, right? So it might be lustful energy, it might be bad habits, it might be temptation, it might be manipulation. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, but that's followed by the Seven of Cups. So I feel like, yeah, you guys have all these ideas out into the universe about what you want to do and how to make your love relationship move forward, but there's so many different options, right? And you guys are kind of up in the clouds and you need to be grounded. You need to be able to be grounded to make these decisions and manifest and be the magician and manifest that great future together, right? Something is telling me to grab an oracle card before we find out blocks. Another oracle card from this, what is this, Messenger Oracle deck. Their person's intentions towards you. 2 cards just flew out from that. Let your emotions flow and share your thoughts. So your person is coming up with these intentions about how they want to move and how they want your future to be together. It's a lot of green here, so your guys' heart is in it. But make sure that you're sharing your thoughts as well and letting your emotions flow to your person so you guys can be on the same page before you start this future together going in a certain direction, right? Because you want to manifest the best relationship that you guys can have, right? Without any trickery that just keeps coming up. So be honest, let your emotions flow, okay? Now, what are the blocks in this connection? I'm going to grab this Modern Witch Tarot to find out the blocks. Wow, the High Priestess. So your person's intentions towards you was the High Priestess, and then the High Priestess comes out as a block on another deck. I think I know what that's about. Strength, Leo energy. So you might be dealing with the Leo. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. 9 of Wands and Knight of Wands as your blocks. I feel like even though the High Priestess card is about being intuitive and being serene and having like being wise and having like, you know, a lot of information, a lot of wisdom collected over the years, I feel like when this particular High Priestess card comes out, it's about knowing things, right? Being so high up in rank that you have all the secrets and you know something about something, and that's causing a block because we're not flowing, we're not expressing ourselves. Let your emotions flow. Share your thoughts. We're not sharing enough thoughts. We're keeping things secret. So if you really want this relationship to work, stop just trying to like maybe going with the flow right now isn't that great because you're like, oh, everything's going to be well. We're going to be in a relationship. They want to be with me, blah, 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 blah. But really make sure that you share your thoughts and let your emotions flow because you're just letting it happen. But show yourself, show who you are, and make sure that you guys are right for each other, right? We also had the Strength card, which I said you might be dealing with the Leo. There might be a lack of compassion. The relationship might not be as strong as you think. Or maybe your person just wants to see you be a little bit more compassionate and like rub on them, love on them, show them how feminine you are and how opposites attract, honestly, and how great you guys are together. We also got the 9 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So decision making, there might be blocks with decision making, right? Maybe not being persistent enough throughout the journey with this 9 of Wands card, not being persistent enough throughout the journey to make sure that you guys are collecting enough sticks to be successful at the end of the day. Maybe we're not using our wisdom in the best way that we could to handle anything that's thrown our way when it comes to this relationship. And that's followed by the Knight of Wands. So yeah, we're losing a little bit of the energy that was action oriented to get us to that better love connection. Because I mean, even though the 4 of Wands was there, it's like I didn't see any like 2 of Cups or the Lovers or like soulmate cards or anything. But I do feel like this is a nice connection. We just are kind of not being persistent enough to make sure that we're going in the right direction to get us to be more successful. We're not communicating enough, possibly. This just might be for some of you. Some of you might communicate greatly. But just make sure you're letting your emotions flow and beware of negative habits, negative situations, bad thoughts, manipulation, and so on and so forth before you move any further, right? I'm going to get message cards from your person, what they would say to you if all blocks were removed, how they feel about you. And on the bottom it says, let's try something new. I've been looking at that card this whole reading. Excuse me. Let's try something new. I promise I will communicate better. I told you I feel like you guys might not be communicating great enough. If you do, once you do, I feel like you guys can go in a really great direction. I love you more. You might be like a thing between the two of you. Like you might say I love you and they might be like I love you more. They say I want to wine and dine you. Dance with me in the rain. So yeah, there might have been some stuff that happened when you guys were like confined and not figuring out how to like get through the situation, and they're like, hey, like dance with me in the rain. That reminds me of the 6 of Swords cups. Like we're gonna go 6 of Swords card. We're gonna go through everything that we need to go through. Dance with me in the rain. Stop waiting for the storm to pass. It says I'm heartbroken, but it's kind of in reverse. So there might have been a heartbreak, and it might have been like transfer of emotions. Like maybe your person was heartbroken, then you were heartbroken, or you were heartbroken, then your person got heartbroken. But it seems like maybe you got over it, maybe. Will you wait on me? You are so cultured. Not surprised with that maybe 2 of Wands and 6 of Swords cards. You're stuck with me. Your person might really just want to be with you. Is it hot in here? Is it just me? Yeah, yeah, something definitely happened with the way that the cards fell. And I feel like maybe you're probably making them, you know, take accountability for their actions is what I'm getting. You're so smart. They're all up your ass right now. They're like, you're so smart. You're so cultured. Spend the night soon. It's all my fault. Yeah, I feel like the lack of communication, your person feels like it's all their fault. You've been so patient. Thank you. You have great energy. They're like, it's all my fault. Like, everything about you is so great. I want you now. Isn't it annoying when our persons be like, I want you now? It's like their way or the highway. And that's what that also with that King of Wands in reverse was about. Let's have a great future together. Yeah, pile 1. So I really hope this works out for you guys. I really hope that this pile resonated for you. If it did, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and like this video. If not, it's completely fine. You can check out another video either here or on my other channel, Luvbug Light. And until the next time, bye. What is up, pile 2? I hope you guys are well. Welcome to your pick a card reading, messages from your person. So we got the White Newman Tarot with the hummingbird. I told you I forgot what the name of the stone is, but I will figure it out probably before I post the video and have it down in the description. But anyway, so yeah, keep in mind this is a timeless reading. Again, this is how your person feels about you. We're going to find out your overall energy and so on and so forth. So beautiful card to start with, Hummingbird Miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Miracles. You're the joy bringer. You might be that person that's always there for people all the time, and whenever you get sad, you get like not annoyed, but you don't want to ask for help, even though you're always that person for somebody. You're just like, whatever, I'll be okay. Miracles happen. Like, I'm the joy bringer. I'm not supposed to be like bothering people with my problems, blah 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 blah. But if that is truly the case for some of you, if it is, we got to get over that, and we got to know when we can ask for help. But the point is that this is a very beautiful card. You bring joy to people's life. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. So it's just, we just ask that you just spread that miracle of happiness, because not everybody has it, right? I try to as much as I can. But all right, pile 2, let's find out the overall energy in your connection. But it seems that you believe in miracles. Such a dork. Nine of Swords, 2 of Swords, 5 of Cups in the middle, 9 of Wands, Ace of Cups. My readings haven't been having any Pentacles lately. Oh, right when I said that, it's like the bottom of the deck is the 2 of Pentacles. So you guys might be trying to prioritize and like find time for each other, have some time management, because you guys might have multiple priorities right now, and so it's all about balance, because you guys might be like some busy bees. Which is funny because the oracle card for pile 1 was the bee, so you might want to check out pile 1. We'll see. But anyway, the overall energy in your connection right now. These are some very similar cards to pile 1 with a completely different deck. You guys might be losing out on sleep right now. You guys are trying to figure out how to make this love connection work. And it's really causing you to daydream a lot. It's causing you to lose sleep. It's causing you to kind of think of the worst things that could happen type of scenario. And we just want to make sure that we don't think like that. We got to think about the positive things, the good things, and how this relationship can stand the test of time. We got to think about what we can do to be in a better situation when it comes to this relationship, instead of thinking about the negative situations that would come, right? We don't want to self-sabotage ourselves. We got the 2 of Swords here, so I feel like we're trying to make some decisions, but we're feeling really stuck. We're trying to figure out which direction to go, because we keep thinking of all these negative things that might be you know, causing a disturbance, maybe even a third party in our relationship, and we're feeling kind of stuck. We're feeling like we can't make a decision about which direction to go, because we're feeling like we're losing out on some of the love that we're giving. It's like the 5 of Cups here is like, hey, I've given you like 5 cups full of my love, but like 3 of them spilt over, and I feel like, you know, we're back at the drawing board trying to figure out how to make this work, trying to go through the journey to figure out, you know, what would be best for us, trying to find the courage and wisdom and the persistence to make this situation, this love connection work. But ultimately, you got to go through the journey together, right? You got to go through this journey, go through all this decision making and self-sabotaging, and like really just believe in the miracles. Believe in the miracles and let your positivity flow. Believe in the miracles and try to manifest a better relationship. Believe in the miracles and visualize you and your person living this great life, right? Where you get to start this amazing new love opportunity and express yourself emotionally and have like truly enjoy yourself around each other. Really truly feel like you found your person and you can just take a deep breath, right? But yeah, sometimes we got to go through these types of situations to get there. So let's pull some, or let's find out how your person feels about you. Where's my deck? Okay. Ace of Wands wanting to fly right on out. A lot of similar cards coming out. A lot of similar cards coming out in pile 1. You might want to check it out. How they feel about you. Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, the Hanged One, Major Arcana right in the middle, 4 of Wands, and 3 of Swords. For some of you, I feel like your person really is interested in like having these new opportunities and growing with you. I feel like for some of you, your person is feeling like, hey, I feel like we have the potential to grow. And I feel like all signs are clear for us to be encouraging to each other to kind of like unapologetically like chase our dream and figure out like if this is a love connection, because they feel like you can give the love and you're so compassionate and you're so able to communicate your feelings, and they really like look up to you. They feel like you're very intuitive and like you're like literally dripping, drip, drip. You might be a really good dresser. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You might be really emotional, compassionate, and able to express the way you feel, and your person really enjoys that. But there's something that went on that's causing some delays and some distractions where your person is like, hey, I might need to think on this a little bit. Or maybe the roles are reversed and you're like, hey, I might need to think about this a little bit before we take this big step and celebrate together and go on these journeys together and really enjoy each other's time. I got to think about it because something that happened, somebody's heart was broken with this 3 of Swords card. Somebody felt rejected about something. Somebody had a heartbreak. Somebody was just feeling some pain and some grief and some sorrow. I'm really just trying to figure out, I don't know whether it's you or your person, but if it's you, they feel like they know they have to recover for it and do some thinking and figure out what's the best thing they can do in order to have you for the long haul, right? But I mean, it's a serious situation. It's strong and the aches will subside. Nothing lasts forever, right? But some type of painful lessons was going on, but that really defines our strength and how strong we can be. So that makes me want to grab some oracle cards real quick. And it's funny because the Tower is on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, there might have been some distractions, some delays that were furthering you guys from getting to the point where you want to get to. And it's okay, because we all go through that in life, right? We always have to go through situations like that to figure out what's best, because nobody's relationship is perfect. Please let me know in the comments if you know somebody that's had a perfect relationship where they're happy-go-lucky every single day and everything is perfect. I doubt it. I strongly doubt it. We are all connected. Make the sacrifice and embrace spirit. Yeah, so like the fact that you're such, with that hummingbird card coming out, and you believe in miracles and you're just positive and like loving and whatnot, we're all connected. So if you can continue to project that energy on other people, it will be really, really, really amazing, because more people can be like you and more positive, more loving, more able to manifest and really truly believe in the power of the universe, right? We got make the sacrifice. So if you're feeling like something is going on and that's causing a rift in your relationship, and there's something that you have to sacrifice, go ahead and make it. Go ahead and make it and embrace spirit. Spirit might have been sending you messages, sending you signs about what to do moving forward with your relationship, with your connection, and really embrace the signs that you're getting, the messages that you're getting, because when we ignore them, then we have to go through these cycles over and over and over again. And if you've been ignoring them, pile too, I really wouldn't be surprised if like the Wheel of Fortune card came out. Let's grab another deck to find out your person's intentions towards you. We got the Happy Tarot. These were just sitting here, so I'm going to take them. The Lovers. The Magician, 8 of Cups, the Tower. I told you, look, it's the second time the Tower came out. 2 different decks. I'm actually using 3 decks. And the 5 of Pentacles. Look at some Pentacles coming out, but it's not the best card, but you know. So their intentions towards you, they know that you guys are lovers, they know that you guys can manifest miracles. So cute with the Lovers and the Magician coming up. So you may be dealing with a Gemini, because that's the Lovers is a Gemini card. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I like where it's starting, but something happened with this Tower and the 5 of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like your person feels like you're great lovers together. You guys are soulmate, twin flame type of energy. You guys are manifestors, very smart, very logical. A lot of spark is around you. It's like you guys are walking with the right white light around you. And love that you guys can really put some energy into like this new life cycle together, right? But then this is followed by the 8 of Cups. So they might want to walk away from whatever type of situation they were in before and walk towards you, but there's been all these distractions, crazy random things happening in life where they feel like kind of maybe this isn't right, maybe I'm left behind, maybe I'm not fast enough, maybe this isn't the right situation or the right time for this love connection to happen. It's kind of confusing actually. But like when I just look at it, I feel like you guys are just really in love, really positive energies, and trying to leave negative things and focus on things together and focus on strengthening your relationship. But I feel like you guys keep having these blocks, keep having things happen where you don't feel good enough, or maybe there are like other energies around you guys that are causing you guys to not be able to sleep and feel like maybe we aren't good enough for this, maybe we can't make this work. Yeah. So my suggestion is just to get out of your head, pile 2. Let's grab some more cards on what the blocks in this connection are. Blocks, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, so 2 knights already. So we're probably just trying to work on being the king. I think this is the Star. Is this the Star? 17, number 17. Is that number 17? The Star, Aquarius energy. Last but certainly not least, oh, 9 of Swords for the second time. Yeah. So the blocks are, we're not feeling like reliable, dependable enough for each other. We're not feeling like we're the solid connection like we used to be, or we feel like we need to work towards it. But for some reason, when we were there and we wanted to ask for help, we were feeling abandoned. But so yeah, somebody's just not feeling like they're strong enough, not reliable enough, not with enough money. Maybe they feel like you're doing better financially than them, or vice versa. Or maybe you guys need to work on your finances. That's followed by the Knight of Swords. So we're not focusing enough on our dreams. We're not focusing enough on the directions that we want to go, and we're not focusing enough on communicating. Not our eye on the, we don't have the eye our eye on the prize about how great this communication can go and how we can literally communicate in order to make everything better, right? And then with that followed by the star, and like I said, that's Aquarius energy. So you may be dealing with the Aquarius, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But we're not relying on the universe like we used to. Yeah, we're positive and we believe in miracles, but right now something's throwing off our energy, but we're not relying on the universe like we used to, and we might need to heal. We might need to take a deep breath and get inspired again. We might need to do things that make us feel more serene so we can get back to ourselves and trust ourselves again, right? And then that's followed by the Nine of Swords again for the second time in this reading. So yeah, us not being that serene, us not being the person that we're used to being, us not having that healing meditation, whatever it takes for us to be calm and stuff, is causing us to not sleep well and maybe cause some self-sabotage and just think of only the negative things. And so you guys are a great couple. We just need to press the reset button. Literally, we need to press the reset button. I was about to say preset, whatever you got to do. Press the reset button and get in tune with yourself, inside out, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. And then we'll get back to that place of happiness where we can focus on the relationship, because right now both of us are feeling defeated, it seems. And we just need to press that reset button and stop feeling abandoned, stop feeling like all this negative stuff always just happens to us, because there's so much of a greater side to this, guys, is what I'm feeling. I'm gonna just grab a random card out of here without shuffling. I'm just gonna pick without looking. Put your ideas into action and go for it. Yeah, I told you, press that reset button, because you guys are manifestors and you believe in miracles. So press that reset button, do whatever it needs to do, you need to do. Get your journal, get whatever you need, whatever resource you need to get yourself back together and focus on the things that you really deserve, right? So that your love connection can be worth it. Take the high road, patience. This card also gives me some Sagittarius energy, Libra energy. Is kind of reminded me of the Temperance card. So yeah, take the high road. Don't do anything negative. Take the high road. Have some patience, and everything will pan out and work the way you want it to, right, guys? All right, Pile 2, let's get some cards for blocks. What would your person say to you right now if all blocks were removed, all communication blocks were removed? What would they say to you? Everything wanted to fall out just then. We'll keep those. I miss you more than you know. I want you now. I'm trying to give you something you can feel. I don't know why I just got like a little negative, yucky feeling about that. I mean, I miss you more than you know. I feel like they do really miss you. They miss like the love that you give and the positivity, and they really feel like you're definitely a person for them. And all this random stuff was happening that's not causing you guys to be able to spend time together like you usually would want. But I think they're thinking more about the sexual side. And keep in mind, my readings are for 18 and older, because I want you now, and then I'm trying to give you something you can feel. It just comes off as a very sexual type thing, which, hey, maybe you want it too. If you want it, go and get it. Shit, I'm not a hater. But if it's something that you don't want, maybe I'm just getting some vibes that they really like you sexually. But let's see what the rest of the cards say. I hope that doesn't turn you off. I should buy you roses. Well, there we go. Redeem yourself. Yeah, buy me roses and come over, and then maybe, I don't know. I promise I'll communicate better. I saw that sitting there. Will you wait on me? Completely up to you, Pile 2. If you've been waiting for a long time, I would say no, unless you just know that if everything's going to happen for the better. I'm going to show you my emotions more. That's a good sign, though. I want to see you after dark. You see what I mean? I mean, if you guys, it might be reversed too. It might be you just wanting that from your person, but I really hope that that's not turning you off. and that you want the same thing. It says, I want you back. This has come out in pile 1 as well, so you might want to check it out, as well as spend the night soon. Come on now, guys. Do you want to be with them? Is this like a really love connection, or is it just physical? Or are you guys just really that attracted to each other in every way? It says, I know that you are right for me, so maybe that. Sorry, I walked away. I gave you mixed messages. Maybe that's what all this heartbreak was, and betrayal and distractions and hurt and pain was talking about. I need to take you out soon. That's more like it. Take me out. Own your wisdom. How many times do we have like wisdom type things coming out in this reading? Please call me back eventually. So yeah, you might have just like let them call you, text you, and you're not responding because of whatever they did and how they walked away, how they might have ghosted you. I wish you were here now. Drinks on me. You better be. Yes, drinks on you. What do you mean? Because you deserve more, and I feel like we know that. And last but not least, that's your person never knew a love so good. So yeah, you probably gave them really good loving, and I don't mean that in the way that they're just talking, but I mean like you're probably really loving, really compassionate, really is somebody that's there for them and support them, and whatnot, and they're starting to realize that. That's why they're like, you deserve more. But I really hope this reading was helpful for you, pile 2. I hope it resonated. If it did, please be sure to give your girl a thumbs up and like this video. If not, it's completely fine. You can check out another reading either here or my other channel, Luvbug Light. Until the next time, bye. What is up, pile 3? I hope you guys are doing well today. You have the Mystic Mondays Tarot with the clear quartz point and the elephant greatness. So we have another pick a card reading from you, for you, messages from your person, how they feel about you right now. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so whenever you come across it, it'll apply to you because it's timeless. But if it were a personal reading, which you can email me at lovebuglight@gmail.com if you want a personal reading that will resonate more. If it's not seeming to resonate, you can check out another pile or another video I've made here or on Luvbug Light, okay? So let's get into it. Elephant greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. That's amazing. I actually really love elephants. I think they're so beautiful, very loving. But like it says, loving is your strength, leadership is your path. So you might be a really person in tune with your feelings, a really loving person, but ultimately very independent, and you play a leadership role in a lot of your love connections and maybe your connections in general. But it says your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. So yeah, probably really smart, really wise. You've collected a lot of pieces of wisdom along your way, and that helps you be able to overcome any problem. It says you'll naturally and easily achieve success. So hopefully that means in your love life as well. So let's get some cards on the overall energy for pile 3 and their person right now, how they feel about them. Overall energy, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 2 aces, Judgment, Major Arcana right in the middle, the Fool in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this is like some reversal type reading. I usually don't take reversals, but you know, whatever. That's what came out, right? So overall energy, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. So this might be a new connection. This might be a new connection trying to go a particular direction, or this might be an older connection where you're trying to work out new things, and try to work it out again and start something afresh and new, right? That Ace of Wands, right? I feel like you guys are growing with each other. You guys are starting to finally see the potential of like the new opportunities that can lead you to a better love connection. And usually when this card comes up, it's like a clear-cut sign that encourages you to chase your dream unapologetically. So with that being said, this is a love reading. So if you're in love with somebody, and if you're coming across this reading because you want to figure out how your person is feeling about you, one thing that I'm getting is for you to follow your heart. And if once you follow your heart, if things don't happen, then at least you can say you did, right? We also got the Ace of Pentacles, which is new opportunities, new financial opportunities, new career opportunities, prosperity, abundance, manifestation. And so, like I said, I feel like whatever is happening right now, whether it's a reboot in your relationship or you guys pressing the reset button, Or if it's just brand new, I just see it there. I see it with expanding the money. I see it with expanding your dreams and what you guys ultimately want. But with the Judgment card in the middle, Major Arcana, it's about some type of self-evaluation. So I feel like maybe you guys could move faster along your love connection if you guys took more time to yourself. So you go off in your corner, your person goes off in your corner, not a corner literally, but you know what I mean. And you really self-evaluate yourself about how you take this love connection. What do you bring? What do you take away? What are your flaws? What are your pros? What are your cons? Because if you guys both go and do that and really self-reflect and self-evaluate, you'll come back stronger together, better together, right? Stronger together, right? And then the connection will be like better, period. In general, right? Then that's followed by the Fool in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. So I've never really seen the Fool card in reverse. The Fool card is about like taking less stuff, taking less baggage, you know, diving head first, act now, think later. So maybe you guys have really been kind of pigeonholing yourself in the corner and not feeling like you can't go off and do those things. You can't be spontaneous. You can't go off and just be a fool and have less baggage and not really think about it. It's like, no, we have to think about everything and we have to make sure everything is calculated so that we can have this new love life, to make sure that this goes right? Followed by the Knight of Wands in reverse, which is interesting. I'm actually going to read the book for that one. Knight of Wands in reverse. It says impatient, carelessness, rashness. So before I even read that, yeah, it just looks like, looking at the cards, you're just so excited to start something new. We got to start this new and we got to have more new money. We got to start this new and we got to chase our dream and figure out what's going to happen. We got to go and self-evaluate so that we can be better, because we want to be able to go off on this place and be spontaneous, but we can't because we're thinking too hard. So it's funny that even like when I opened up the book with the Knight of Wands in reverse, the first thing it says is impatience, carelessness, and rashness. Living moment to moment, the Knight of Wands reverse indicates a loss of control through his impatience and reckless behavior. Impulsive actions lead to mistakes, rushing ahead without thinking about possible repercussions. Frustration and anger arise with every delay that occurs and only gets worse as time rolls along. Taking risks pushes you ahead, but there are times to be cautious as well. Failure to think ahead has you scrambling and managing your day-to-day activities, and even more wasted energy used to put out fires. Okay, so you get it. So slow down a little bit. I see that you guys want this relationship to happen and you want greatness because you guys are so loving and you guys are leaders and whatnot. You're trying to find the way to get the money, find the way to have the best relationship, find the way to go on these trips. And it's like, okay, relax. Slow down and just enjoy each other for a second instead of trying to keep up with the Joneses of love. I feel like you guys are just trying to move kind of fast, and instead slow down and get to know each and everything about each other that you can while you can, because time is priceless. You can't get it back. All right, how does your person feel about you, Pile 3? Temperance. So we got some Sagittarius energy. The Temperance card also reminds me of Libra because it's so much about balance as well. Look, we got the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. So even though it didn't come off at the top of the deck, I feel like there definitely is some love here. And you guys do have some soulmate twin flame energy. Just slow down with it and embrace it. The Empress, 8 of Pentacles in the middle, 7 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. All right. So yeah, like I said, that Temperance card is definitely Sagittarius energy. I feel like I'm coming across in your reading because I'm a Sag rising and a Libra sun. But this isn't about me. But anyway, yeah. So that Temperance card coming out, just showing that your person feels like you're balanced, or that you're trying to balance them out a little bit more. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You can reverse the roles if you need to, because of all this speed going on at the top of the overall energy. Your person feels like you're very balanced, you're very feminine, you're a goddess. I mean, this Empress card is kind of like, some people call the Queen of Cups the baby Empress card, but once you get to this point, they really recognize like how feminine you are, that goddess that you are, how comforting you are. But I think also what's important is how hard you work. you probably are a very artistic person, because this Eight of Pentacles card is just showing you painting, showing you have your little paintbrush and all your different arts of work, your arts of work. All of the work that you've been doing, your person is starting to see the fruits of your labor, but I feel like you don't see it with this Seven of Pentacles card, because the Seven of Pentacles is about watering something that's going to become better, something that's going to become great, almost like watering a plant to become a tree. And you feel like your work in this relationship is more like you're putting it all in, you're putting so much work in with this Eight of Pentacles card, but you don't see, it doesn't seem to be growing as fast as you like it to grow. And that's why I feel like this Hierophant card comes up last, with using your intuition and really knowing what you want, how you want your daily rituals to go, how you want your day-to-day activities to go. And I feel like they see you doing all this work. They see you being all feminine and balanced, and you work hard, and you're trying to water this plant, and they love everything about you. But I feel like maybe you don't see it. You don't see it. Matter of fact, let's get some oracle cards to clarify this. Acceptance, victim, recovery card. I think this card is about somebody just making all these cherry pies and just working and never ever being able to catch up, or always trying to perfect her recipe and whatnot. So that comes underneath that balance card and being patient with starting new finances or whatever. So you just got to accept your job that you work right now, accept how you're getting your income, because this too shall pass. It's not going to be like this forever. You're in control of your manifesting, right? This is a red card, which is about the root chakra as well, and grounding. So whatever is going on right now in your love connection, you just got to accept how it is, because it's not going to always stay the same. You know, it might get better, it might get worse, but when things get worse, that's usually when better things happen, because you make a decision to change, to make change, right? I got victim smack dab in the middle. So if you're working a lot and putting a lot into this connection, and you feel like it's not coming back to you and you're not receiving that, then don't play the victim, just leave. You don't need to keep bringing up, oh, I do this, I do that, I do this. If it's not really like for your best interest right now, and you're feeling drained, then it might be time to go. And that's just for some of you. A lot of people watch these videos, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. The last oracle card we got is recovery. And so since that judgment is in the middle, you working so hard in the middle, or your person feels like you work so hard, and maybe you put more time into your work, you're a workaholic. At some point in time, you need to have some rest and recovery, right? You need to be able to take all these things that were in your mind and all these things that you need to accomplish, and you're feeling so drained about it, and just like take a deep breath and relax and try to recover from it. Listen to your intuition. This is also an indigo card, which is completely related to your third eye, and right underneath the Hierophant, that third eye card. So yeah, pay attention to everything that's happening. Give yourself some credit. Pay attention to your third eye, and if you're working a lot, like, just relax and enjoy life a little bit. Enjoy the drinks, enjoy the sun, and stop playing the victim. You know what I mean? Even if your person isn't working as hard as you, it's okay. You deserve a break as well. And you might want to move on, you might want to stay. It's completely up to you. All right, let's change decks and find out your person's intentions towards you right now. Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles for the second time, and they landed right on top of each other. And the Hanged One, which end up coming out in every single pile today. So I think the overall energy of this entire video, no matter what pile you chose, is that there are going to be delays, there are going to be distractions, and it's going to make you feel like shit sometimes. You're going to feel like you're hanging upside down and blood is rushing across your body and through your veins. But at the end of the day, you got to take that time to make good decisions, right? So their intentions towards you, it looks like they want to come towards you. They want to communicate more. They want to communicate more, take you to different places, and be able to show you that, hey, you are my princess and I am your knight, and I really want to take care of you. But ultimately, there's something that's holding me back, and I'm feeling confined and feeling stuck. I'm feeling like I can't give you everything that I want to give you, and I see how hard you work, and I know you're starting to resent me, and I just really want to be this King of Pentacles for you right in the middle. The King of Pentacles is everything when it comes to finances and your home life and being grounded, abundance, wealth, leadership, making you feel secure, right? Your person really wants this. He wants to be like this businessman and this provider for you. But it's coming off like you're so adamant about everything that you want for your future that you just keep working hard, and you're starting to resent them for it. And you're like, listen, I know you're saying I'm so good, but I still haven't got everything that I need to get. And your person is like, just relax. Just sit down, think about it, because I want to get there too, but you're intimidating me because you want all these things, and I'm just trying to figure out how to love you. I'm just trying to figure out how to be that security, that provider for you, and you're getting mad at me because you're already ahead of me, which honestly, Power 3 isn't their fault. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You might be the other person where you feel like you're trying to catch up to them. The roles can be reversed. I'm just reading the cards here, okay? Now let's go ahead and pull some cards about what the blocks are in this relationship and or this connection. You might not be together. King of Cups in reverse. Nine of Swords. That came out in every pile as well. It makes me feel sad. Six of Cups. One more. Four of Pentacles. King of Cups in reverse. Grab the book. Uh-oh. Look, y'all just read this. I don't even want to read it because y'all be coming for me in the comments like, that is not my situation. I'm like, I am just reading cards, okay? King of Cups in reverse, emotional abuse, toxic, low spirits, signs of an emotional vampire, energy depletion, victimization, and constant complaining. Engulfed in shadow self, the King of Cups reverse is unable to rise to the tsunami of emotions and sucks you right into the center of the destruction. Okay, I understand that. I don't even need to read any farther. So that doesn't mean your person is like bad or anything. It's just that when they're all up in their head and they're feeling all emotional and controlling and whatnot, they put it all on you. And they're like, I'm having an emotional roller coaster because I just want to love you and I'm trying to figure it out and I can't sleep because I'm trying to be able to give you everything that you deserve. Period. That Nine of Swords card, I can't sleep. It's self-sabotage. I'm thinking about all the negative things. But then that's followed by the Six of Cups and they're like, hey, this youthfulness that we need, we're missing. The Six of Cups is also a nostalgic card. So there might not be very much nostalgia with you guys. This might be a newer connection and not a connection over the years. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But this is about loving and giving and receiving and being youthful, that youthful part of you. And so I think you guys are so worried about this future that needs to be so secure and so perfect that you're forgetting about actually just loving on each other and really figuring out what happened to you during your childhood that's affecting how your relationships are right now. The last card is the block is the Four of Pentacles. So because you guys are so worried about like having this great life and trying to catch up with each other and whatnot, we're holding on so tight to everything. Holding on to money, holding on to conversations, holding on to situations, holding on to memories. And have you ever heard that phrase, when you hold on so tight to things, things can slip through your hands? So just relax, go with the flow of life, let the plants grow. If you want to go and get a burrito, buy a burrito. If you want a $5 happy hour beer, go get the $5 happy hour beer. If you want to spend time together with your person, instead of going out to make money for 2 hours, just let go and spend that 2 hours with your person, because these are the things that really matter. We weren't put on earth to come here, be miserable, try to make money to pay bills and pay them and then be like, okay, they're paid. We're here because we all have passions and different resources, different gifts that we're supposed to be able to give to each other, right? So let's go ahead and get some message cards about what your person would say to you if all blocks were removed. That one just wanted to come out, and let's grab this one too. Align love. So the Lovers came out. That's good. So you guys are very compatible, very able to have a love connection with each other. We just got to work on it, right? And then this says controlled emotions, making level-headed decisions. Crazy, because when I read that King of Cups in reverse, it was talking about being controlling and aggressive and blah, 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 blah. So it's like this card is telling you that I wrote out myself is to have controlled emotions. Make level-headed decisions and everything will work out better, right? And we all need to hear this. Sometimes I do these readings and this advice that comes out through these cards I need to hear as well, right? So lastly, let's get these message cards. If all blocks were removed, what will Pile 3's person say to them? How do they feel about them? Should have made you an offer a long time ago came out. Yeah, so they know you're so great. They know you're so amazing. They know that you're husband or wifey material, whatever. My readings aren't gender specific. They know they should have been did that because they know that you're a great person, but it just didn't happen, right? And that's life. But at least they recognize it now. Okay, I'm not taking all of these. People hate on us just fell on the floor. Like I said, don't try to keep up with the Joneses of relationships and stuff. People hate on y'all, let them hate on y'all. All that matters is the relationship that you guys have with each other. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. But all that matters is the relationship that you have with each other. If you keep focusing on these outside influences and outside opinions, then you guys are going to be right back at the drawing board instead of just focusing on the love and family you could create together. Speaking of a family you could create together, this says, I'm ready. I need to take you out soon. Yeah, you guys might just need to go out. If you guys are in a relationship and don't really do much and just kind of sit in the house and look at each other, do that. If you guys don't live together and haven't seen each other soon, you guys might just need to go out for some drinks and talk. I have a blank space, babe, and I'll write your name. That means yes, duh. I'm not in a relationship right now. I think I'm ready to like sign you in. Let's make money together. I told you I feel like you guys have this like weird blocks about money in the relationship and trying to like be the best. I don't know. It says I need to be honest about my heart. I want to be faithful. I'm ready. Ooh, so maybe there were some third-party situations, or maybe somebody was not being as honest and loyal, faithful as they should have been before. It says invite me over tonight. They don't want to waste any time. Then it says I need to think on this a little bit more. So I don't know which energies are which, but somebody's like invite me over tonight and somebody's like I need to think about this a little more. Isn't that funny when like people come back into your lives and they're like, okay, let's do it. And it's like, wait, did you forget what you did to me? I'm not even ready yet. Relax. And that's funny because the next card says, but can you be faithful too, with a LOL. I don't know what y'all been up to, but y'all know. It says you balance me out. Makes sense with that Temperance card coming out. I wish that you were here now. We already know. I should have shown you off with a sad face. Yeah. They didn't though, huh? That's why you're like, I need to think on this a little bit more. How should I just let you right in? All right, let's get like 4 more cards. Dance with me in the rain. Yeah, I felt like this might come out in this reading because it looks like there's so much power struggles and tug of wars when it comes to balancing out the life that you guys have, or individually or collectively. But yeah, that's just about, don't wait for the storm to pass. Things are gonna happen, and just like stick with me through it. If you can't, then maybe you can't have a relationship with me, and that's the next card, relationship with me. 2 more. What? I've never seen this card and I wrote it. Money doesn't make you real. Money doesn't make you real? Dude, I made these cards 3 months ago. I'd never seen that card. Money doesn't make you real. Well, it's crazy because this whole reading is about money and holding on to it and keeping up with the Joneses when it comes to your relationships. So no matter how much money you guys get, it doesn't make your connection better, realer, or your connections with other people outside of your relationship realer. It's just money. You can just buy stuff with it, right? You can secure a future with it if you use the right resources and whatnot. And last but certainly not least, we have so many memories. So if that resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You might have a lot of memories over the past 3 weeks. You might have a lot of memories over the past 10 years. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, pile 3. But that's all that I have for you today. I really hope that this pile resonated with you. If it did, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and like this video. If not, it's completely fine. You can check out another pile or another video here on my channel, Peezi Lou, or my other channel, Luvbug Light. Until the next time, bye.